let's get on now to the Daily Fix.
Daily Fix. Daily Fix. Daily Fix. Daily Fix.
Daily Fix today says perfection can only be found in efforts. Perfection can only be found in efforts. And Daily Fix is by Richard Akita, personal development coach. You can find more Daily Fix on AfricaGlobalRadio.com or the Daily Fix section, or when you visit richardakita.com. Perfection can only be found in efforts. I mean, like they say, no one is perfect, neither are our doings, yes? But the effort that we put, through or across is like you're trying to make things happen, not to maybe to perfection, but it doesn't really get, because what one would consider to be perfect, the other party may not consider it to be perfect, just like the beauty scenario Epi gave, right? So the effort that we put in, the constant effort, the continuous effort, for me is actually the perfection, because it cannot be perfect, but you try to stabilize it and make it, appealing, at least for the time being. Let me start with mommy this time.
Okay, I agree with you when you say some things cannot be perfect, especially humans.
Right.
Humans cannot be perfect, but machines can be made to be perfect.
Okay.
And that all comes from the effort. I mean, we have. I remember when we were talking about the vaccines.
Yeah.
They produce,
Right.
and then they do the first trial phase.
True.
Then they use the results. To improve on the ones they used during the trial.
Yeah.
Then they do a second trial. Then they take the results or whatever it is, the outcomes they go from those trials, and then they make it better. So for something to be seen as perfect, or for something to be regarded as perfect, more efforts must be put into making that thing the perfect thing that we want it to be.
Right. All right. Thank you, mommy, for the breakdown. Let's hear Epi.
Well, I'd say that, sorry, but just to counter what Marvin said about machines being perfect.
They can also, I was about to say something.
Yeah, so I just want to find out, what is a perfect day for you?
A perfect day for me. I cannot sum my perfect day into one scenario, because
it varies.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, what would happen for you to say today was a perfect day? Just 2-3 things.
At the end of the day, I'm not stressed, and I was able to smile or to laugh about something.
Okay.
But irrespective of whatever it is going on in my life, if I'm able to find some reasons to smile or to be happy, that will be a perfect day for me.
Great. Is that the same for you?
Honestly, I can't really pinpoint something as a perfect day.
Okay, the reason why I'm actually asking is the fact that I may see a straight line.
Okay.
And I may prefer probably a curved one.
Right.
So if it's curved, then I'll say it's perfect. So if I'm making a machine, I'll make a machine that creates a curved effect.
Okay.
And then to me, it's a perfect one. But if you want a straight line, you make a machine that actually creates a straight line.
But
and it's perfect to you.
People who make machines usually don't make them for themselves.
What I'm trying to say is the human mind, which is the creator of machines, is not perfect. So perfection is relative. What is perfect to you may not be perfect to me.
But I said that space. An example I'd like to give is when you buy a phone, a brand new phone, you start to use it. It's a perfect phone because everything, sometimes, unless maybe there's some glitches one or there, a brand new phone works in a perfect state, 100%.
Because it has been programmed to work in a specified
So
way.
once you start using it, then maybe some defects will come out of using it.
Does that make it perfect?
Even
in the initial stages, it was made perfect.
even in that case, why do they bring updates on the phone? If something is perfect, it means there shouldn't be a continued effort placed to make it better.
And sometimes let's say you have apps and then they tell you update the app, and then you see what the update was and it says bug fixes. So that is because some people have used the app and have gone back to say, this is what is wrong with the app. This is what is wrong with the app.
I think the only point I'm trying to establish is we don't
Epi,
have
make your
anything
point.
as perfectionist. There's nothing like perfect. Perfect is relative. What is
Exactly.
perfect to you may not be perfect. And if something is perfect is standard straight line. If it's perfect, there's no more effort.
No addition,
that has
no
to go into
subtraction.
it.
It just has to be the way it is.
Exactly. And
Okay.
once as humans we're not perfect, in order to attain perfection, we always have to keep putting in effort.
Right.
We
Someone
always
said
have to
something to
keep
me some
putting in
time
effort.
back. Yeah. He said, he said he considers God's creation. I don't know if he's an atheist or something, I don't know, but he said he considers God's creation as perfect, humans, because the way you were created, that is the way you grow with. It's just that it expands, or some parts of you develops, right? But you grew up with 5 fingers, no additional finger. Okay, you grew up with 1 head, nothing grows again, it's just 1 head. You grew up with 2 eyes, so you develop in that nature till your end, your stay on earth is over. So that for him is what is perfect. But for something to be adjusted, say you're human, and then one day you just go to the hospital and say, you know what, I need to add 1 arm. Then there's no perfection in there, because this is you trying to alternate you. But should you stay like that, that is how you would be till the end of time. So
yeah, so I think I agree with whoever said that humans are made perfect in a sense. But then as we grow, as we see things around us, we feel like, maybe I feel like my God created you like this.
Because perfect.
Because it was perfect. They said he saw what he had made and it was perfect in his eyes.
Right.
But you grow up and you're like, maybe I should have fuller lips. Maybe my hips should be broader.
And you see, that's where the imperfection comes in.
So
Because
that
people
is
develop
as a
problems.
so
Yes?
that is as a result of the things we see.
Right. And does
And
that
the
make
things
makes
we
us,
buy
and does
into.
that actually make us perfect?
That is
Because you people die.
And
on
that's,
this.
and that's what I'm saying, that there's nothing like perfection is
But
relative.
interesting-
What I think is
Yeah,
perfect, mommy may not think is
yeah.
perfect. What mommy may
But-
think is perfect,
But
I'll never
interesting
think is
points by
perfect.
you guys. Interesting, solid point. Trust me, this daily fix is really a cracker, and if we should follow, we'll go on and on and on. But you also have the opportunity to share your thoughts with us as well. My colleagues have really, gone deeper this time. Perfection can only be found in effort.